Hey there everybody, Excalibur here, and I've got another unboxing for you. Well, the version 3.0 of Disney Infinity has come out, and I've got a copy of the bundle that comes with extra figures like Boba Fett. We're going to open this, plus we're going to be opening up the Toy Box Takeover, which is Expanded Adventures in Toy Box. So we'll take a look at both of these right now. I do not have the knife of face killing around, so I'm going to use these lesser deadly tweezers of mass extinction to make sure that we don't kill anything on accident, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be kind of sad. Turn around and all the dinosaurs are dead before you know what's going on. Alright, so here we go. Open up the box. Man, this is pretty tight. Here we go. I gotta start a little bit more, and there we go. Now this is the PS3 version because I don't have a PS4. I had inadvertently ordered the PS4 version without even realizing it. I had to go and exchange it at Best Buy for the PS3. Now let's see here. It does open on the top here. Let's see. This is Disney Infinity, so there is going to be a base. And, well, looky here. We got the PS3 version of version 3.0. Yay! In here, we have, look at that, the Luke and Leia Rise Against the Empire playset. So now we've got another playset, 2 playsets for the price of 1, plus the Boba Fett figure, which is excellent stuff to find. And that's it in the box. Nothing else. I'm going to go ahead and pull it to flatten for some recycling, because may as well reduce our waste, right? There we go. Get this out of the way. Set this over here. Good. So let's go ahead and open up the main box, shall we? Where did I put the mass extinction tweezers? There we are. You know that I've got the version 2.0, so I think the base is the same. The bases all work together. It's the software that actually changes. And let's get this out of here. We found a pretty good deal on Best Buy with a pre-order, so that's why I was actually allowed to order this. My wife, the kick butt shopper she is, found out about this and let me know about it. Then later on that day she asked me if I had pre-ordered, and I said no, I was allowed. She said yes, so I immediately pre-ordered. I pre-ordered so fast that I did not pay attention to which version I got. So here, let's get this out of the way. Yet another box. I think I'm going to keep the boxes around. So here we go. We've got the innards right here. We've got the figures here. We've got the play set piece, which now I'm really glad I understand all this, and I almost want to paint this because it's really nice looking, really good quality. Got 2 lightsabers in the back. It's really cool. It comes with our favorite emo Jedi Master, Anakin Skywalker, before he turns into Darth Vader, and one of my favorite characters of all time, Ahsoka Tano. She, when she was on Clone Wars, she was one of my favorite characters. Always standing up for herself and others and so on and so forth, being the appropriate character. And then we've got our little sheet. I can put this in using their web codes and have that available for use. So let's go ahead and put this away. Just putting them back in the box. We have our Disney Infinity 3.0 software, as you can see, for PS3. Now, so you know, the bases, I think, are all interchangeable from version 1 all the way up, at least for the PS3. I think there are a couple, there's one console that you can't do that. So, and this is a USB, so it might be usable downstairs on the Wii. We just have to get the software for the... No, we can't use it on the Wii. Only the Wii U can play this version, but we can get version 1. As you can see, it's a Disney Infinity base. I've got one over here for the Marvel superhero stuff, so we'll have an extra base just in case. Now, if this allowed for 4 players, that would be sweet. It would be awesome. Alright, there you have it. We got a couple of figures, and a play set so we can play some more games. And now we have a second play set, which is going to be awesome. Now, if this says it's compatible with just the 3.0 version of the game, it is not compatible with the 2 or the 1. So you need the latest toy box and all that stuff to be able to use these figures. And of course, these cannot be used with any other playset except for ones designed for the characters. So let's go ahead and pull out the image of this. There we go. Let me set this aside. Right over here. We have the Karen feeding instructions. We can pop that over there. Plus, we have the web code card, which is always a plus. So let's make sure these are together. Oh, and there's the front of the web code card for the base set. So that's 2 codes that we'll have. We have the Death Star playset, which is very, very nice. And you can feel the equator is actually etched in. It's pretty nice. And we've got Luke Skywalker, of course. Here he is, up close. I wish they had done an animated series like the Clone Wars using the original characters. And then we get, guess who? Princess Leia Organa. That's right. In her original Star Wars attire, when she was a princess. Well, she's still a princess, isn't she? Yeah. She's now a Disney princess. So is Amidala. They're both Disney princesses now. Alright, and now we have the bonus figure. We have Boba Fett. This is the one that I really, really, really wanted. It is a cool figure. It is awesome looking. It is very nicely detailed. I'm really excited about this. I'm looking forward to even more pieces as they come out. And here's the Boba Fett card. Yay, it makes it awesome. So that's 3 codes that I have to enter in later on. And it's got the Karen feeding thing, just like everything else. Let's put this away. I don't need it anymore. Boom. And now, part of the bundle was the Toy Box Takeover. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what this is all about. I'm not going to really care about the box on this. It's really flimsy anyway and was damaged in shipping. So hopefully we'll have something in here, and that something is right here. Okay, make sure we have everything out of there. It's a game disc. It's a very nice game disc, one of the hex ones. Let's see if we can get it so you can see it. You got 2 swords in there and a shield, it looks like. So, and you can actually see the RFID style circuitry. And we've got the card, so that's a 4th code that we have to put in there, and then beep 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 doop, we've got one of these. Now, I'll go ahead and we'll take this base out. We'll have an extra base. We don't need it in this bag. So I can show you how that goes on there. Now, the regular set pieces, this dictates the games that you're going to have. They just fit right in here like this, in this little hex. There we go. And they sit there, and you put your figures here. They have round bases. So if I wanted to put Boba Fett on there, you put him on that, and there you go. He sits there. Now, this is the same thing. You just place that right in there like so, and then, boop, you got it. They also have round discs that actually fit on the bases here as well. Just like the Disney Infinity 2.0, we have these Marvel discs that sit in like that. You can get randomized ones in packages for like $7, I think. So there is that. I personally, these are like mini games, by the way, and this one is supposed to upgrade your toy box experience. That's exactly what it says. Includes one toy box expansion game piece, one webcode card for the Disney Infinity 3.0 edition video game and base required for use. Alright. Toy box expansion games unlock additional hours of gameplay inside Toy Box 3. Place your toy box expansion game piece in the Disney Infinity base to instantly jump into the action of an all-new, all-featured game. So it's like I've got 3 different games. With the Disney 2.0 discs, I have to have the 2.0 software, so that's it. And, and that's it. That's all they say on it. They don't say anything else. So, it's play in 2-player local co-op or up to 4 players online. In Disney Infinity, you can mix, match, and mash up Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney characters and worlds to complete your missions. Now, here's the deal. 2.0 figures will work in 3.0 toy box. 2.0 playsets will not work in 3.0 software. They're only made for 2.0 playsets. 3.0 can only be used for 3.0 anywhere. And of course, in many cases, Venom here is from the 2.0 playset for Spider-Man. He's part of the Spider-Man kit. He can't be played in the Avengers playset. So that's one of the sad things about that, because I really wanted to take Venom through and beat on Frost Giants and stuff, but you can't do it. Similarly, we cannot take Princess Leia or Luke and beat up Frost Giants or anything unless we put it in a toy box. And we can't have Iron Man flying around the Death Star. Disney, you really need to fix that. Because limiting these to just certain figures, while it's good for money, is not good for overall gameplay. Because having the Hulk smash the Death Star would be awesome. Or having Thor running around on Tatooine would be great too. That's not much we can do. So, I am going to be doing a bit of saving now because my next big purchase has to be an Elgato so I can record footage off of my PS3. It runs like $160, I think. I just want to double check that price because I really need to get it. Let's go to my wish list where I have it listed in my I've got a special wish list for my studio, where I've got like a couple of like soundboards and extra cameras, and I put the Navi Big Tab HD 24-inch on there. It's a tablet 24 inches big as my monitor. That is going to be awesome. But anyway, let's see here. Elgato. There's an Elgato HD, which works for PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3, you can't turn off the HDMI copy protection, and therefore you have to use a special cable and the PS3 to actually use to record on the Elgato. And unfortunately, it doesn't work with the Elgato HD 60, which is 60 frames per second. Now, don't have to really worry about it because the PS3 really doesn't go up to 60 frames per second. as far as I'm aware. I do, however, have a special switch that is running about 162 that will allow me to take composite in and video AV, like from a VCR in, VGA in, and HDMI in, and export as HDMI to record. So I think that might work with the HD60, but I am perfectly fine with getting the Game Capture HD, which is just one step back. It's $130 according to Amazon, and with any luck, it will allow me to record PlayStation, and with that switcher, I will be able to record PlayStation and NES and Super Nintendo and stuff like that. And I could use emulators for that and record off the PC, but the problem is I really want to have the actual hardware and the native resolutions and any bugs and stuff like that. A lot of times emulators will fix problems with the console or whatever, and I really don't want that to happen. Not to mention the fact that I would really like to have the physical games so that I can, or own the digital version of the game so I can actually play the games either emulator or on the console. We'll have to see. So we have ourselves the Disney 3.0, and once I get an Elgato, I'll be recording gameplay for all my Infinity stuff, and hopefully I can get like Han Solo and Chewbacca and a whole bunch of other things. I'm really glad that Disney came out with these figures. They are very highly detailed. It's like they took them straight out of Clone Wars and 3D printed them and painted them by hand almost. These are excellent quality. And let me add this autofocus in there. I think what's going on is my face is just way too white, and it's not focusing on Ahsoka. There we go. So this is really high quality. I love the figures. Oh, and I've got the Hulk, which he is pretty cool looking, very cartoonish. And if they had a cartoon with the animation that looked like this, I would be all over it. I know my son would be, because you get Captain America and all that. I think I unpacked everything there. You can see what it all looks like. Though I don't think you got a chance to see this guy, Rocket Raccoon. He's actually pretty fun to play with his guns and stuff like that. And I also picked up one of my favorite Disney characters of all time, Stitch. I wish they had all 4 of his arms, but this is good enough. He is really cool. I really enjoy him. And he does get to climb on walls, a bit like Spider-Man does. So, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. I know I did, and I am really ecstatic and excited to get these guys played. But I've got to finish up the 2.0 adventures first, and then I will move on to the 3.0. I've also got some Skylanders that I'm going to be unboxing soon because my son has fallen in love with them. And I've gotten a couple of characters here, like Stealth Elf. Really, really cool ninja style elfish character. And then we've got, Fire Slinger? Yeah, I think it's Fire Slinger. Who's really cool too. He runs around, and one of his powers is to leave flaming, trails of flame behind him wherever he runs. So it's pretty cool. We've also got Spyro and a couple other figures. I unboxed those. I didn't do it on screen though. So I got them, and I unpacked them and put them in places my son could find them, and he just went nuts when he saw them all. So that's really great. He's really getting a use to the nunchuck and the Wiimote, and he actually was able to defeat a boss using, I think he used Snapshot, the Australian crocodile with the crystal sword and bow. So it's definitely well worth its weight in gold. My son is really, really enjoying it. As always, enjoy playing games, enjoy playing Disney Infinity and other interactive figure figure games. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me to know that you guys are watching this stuff and you're looking forward to seeing more and possibly gameplay. Let me know if you really want to see me put up some gameplay and stuff like that. I might even do face cam while I play. Although I'm generally looking like this. No, I don't know what my face looks like. Maybe I'll do a face cam. We'll see what it is. If it brings any value to the games, then so be it. But I pretty much don't think I have much of a reaction, except when really good cutscenes or something that gives a chill down my spine comes up and I'm looking at it like a kid who's seen the stars for the first time, you know. So, as always, this is Excalibur, and I am out.